dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Morning! Welcome back to another L&J adventure. For those who have been following our last couple of vlogs, you'll know that we are in Paris. For those who are just tuning in now, welcome. And today is technically travel day to Disneyland Paris.
Disney travel day.
So
some of the best days.
Some of the best days, exactly. We're speaking to you from the Hotel Champs-Élysées in Paris at the moment, near the Eiffel Tower, and we're momentarily getting a Bolt taxi. Hopefully, if it turns up, to Disneyland Paris, where we are staying for 2 nights, staying at
the Disneyland Hotel.
So
we got a really good deal, didn't we?
We got a very good deal. We booked it quite a while ago now for attraction tickets, and yeah, we never kind of imagined we'd be able to stay there. So very excited. So the plan is we're going to get that taxi over there now. We're going to hopefully drop our bags at the Disneyland Hotel, and then we're going to spend the day in the park before going back to the hotel tonight.
But we're going to jump back in time and show you our breakfast.
Yes, we'll do that now. Just to show how close the breakfast room is to our room.
Can't get closer.
So yeah, that was our breakfast this morning. As you can see at the Hotel Champs-Élysées, highly recommend it if you're looking for a stop in Paris, provided you are able to use the metro, because it's not that particularly close to other parts of Paris. But
I mean,
it does have a
room
metro
6,
stop.
that was so fun. It's been like just
Being
there.
literally next to the breakfast is been hilarious. But we've had a really good couple of days in Paris. If you want to go and check those vlogs out, then make sure you do. Vlogs or vlog, depending on how I did it. But yeah, this is now strictly the Disney portion of the Paris trip.
We've got our Spirit jerseys and our Disney tops on.
We've both got Disney World stuff on, but it works.
Disney's Disney. You can wear it anywhere.
Disney's Disney. So yeah, and then tonight we've got a dining reservation at Table de Lumière, the very fancy restaurant in the Disneyland Hotel,
for later.
which we're excited for. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a park day once we eventually get there, dropped our bags off, and yeah, we'll take you along for the ride. For those who don't know us or are new to the channel, I'm Liam.
I'm Jen.
And we predominantly do Disney vlogs, bit of travel vlog and all of that. We've also done 2 previous Disneyland Paris series, so if you want to check them out, then go back and check them out on our channel.
Wow, this is our 3rd, isn't it?
This is our 3rd Disneyland Paris, 3rd consecutive year as well, going to Disneyland Paris. Very, very lucky.
We are, yeah.
So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll take you along for the ride. So to confirm, it was the Hotel Champs-Élysées we just stayed at. It was very nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, really lovely.
Staff lovely, food good. So yeah, if you want to see what that is like, then please check out our previous 2 vlogs. To confirm, it's a 4-star hotel. It's based not too far from the Eiffel Tower. And yeah, very much enjoyed our stay here. We're now just waiting for, also yeah, just a moment of appreciation for these balconies up here.
Balconies with all the little plants and things people put on them.
Very nice, isn't it? But we're just waiting now for our taxi to Disneyland Paris. Disneyland Paris. The Bolt taxi here was really simple, to be fair. There was a little bit of traffic coming out of Paris, but nothing too bad. Jenny and I both had a little doze on the way, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And weirdly, it was as if we could sense Disney was here, because we woke up literally about 3 minutes ago in the taxi. So but no, we're here now. So Jenny, it's just weird that we were like literally outside a Parisian hotel a moment ago, and now just over there, well, there's Jenny there, and then just over there is the Disneyland Hotel. So if you watched our vlog series last year, you'll know we stayed at Relais Spa off property, and this was where the taxi kept dropping us. So we're in that area again, very close by. But this year we're staying a bit closer to the magic. We are staying at the Disneyland Hotel. Got to get through security of our luggage and that, but then we are in the bubble officially until we leave. So we can drop all our bags and everything at the Disneyland Hotel.
Ears on now.
And you've got ears on, you're ready.
Until we leave.
Until we leave, you're going to sleep in the ears.
Yeah.
I need to put my ears on actually as well. But yeah, the park literally opened for the public 4 minutes ago. So couldn't have made much better timing really. But we're going to drop our cases off and then we're going to head straight into the park for a day of Disney magic.
We're done with security. We're on our way.
It's weird taking like actual cases through security for a change.
Yeah, right. But now we're in the bubble. That's us, like completely in now. So
That is us done. So yeah, we're going to head over to the hotel, work out where we go for the hotel rather than the park entrance. And
that's true. Yeah, because I assume it's the side entrance, right?
should be quite clearly signposted.
Yeah,
And
we'll
then we'll
find
drop
out.
our cases off. I'll put my ears on and we'll head into the park.
The ears are
I
very
can't believe
important.
we're staying there. I really can't.
I know, you always see, and on a day like this where it's so sunny, like, she just looks so shiny today, and it's like, oh, we get to actually go there. Amazing. Oh, the studio sign's still up. I don't know when they're actually going to change that.
Yeah, I don't know. I assume it'll be when like Arendelle and that is open.
Oh, so not for ages then.
Not for all.
Not for many, many years. But here we go, we're on our way.
So we just came in through those doors there to the right when you come towards the park, and we're in the lobby. I love the like chandelier in the middle of the room. So they renovated this last year, wasn't it? It was about January 2024 it opened. And it'd been closed for about a year before that, whilst they renovated and updated it, but it looks amazing. So this is the Disneyland Hotel Magic Pass we've been given, which will act both as our park ticket and as our hotel. This symbol up here just means we've got breakfast included for both mornings, and then obviously this means we've got access to both parks. So yeah, we can use this to get into our room and also we can use this to get into our room and into the park as well. We've also got a digital copy, but this is like a nice souvenir. And then the package we booked with attraction tickets actually included some gift cards. So across the two, there's 75 euros worth of gift card credit, which we can use in the shop. So there's 25 on one and 50 on the other. So always keep an eye out if you're using attraction tickets or anything like that. They often have good deals for sort of bonus features like that if you're making a booking for Disneyland Paris.
So we've come out of here, and now here is our entrance.
I presume that's what it says. Yeah, it says Disneyland Hotel. So
There you go, easy peasy that is. How exciting!
I'm so excited to go. Are you excited
I
to
just
see the
love,
castle?
I just love the pink and everything's bright and
Controversially,
sunny.
Are you excited to see the most attractive Disney castle?
It's so hard to say what my favourite one is, right? But they're both beautiful in their own right, and it's such beautiful weather again today. We've really, really lucked out, so I'm so excited to see
We've
it.
literally picked like the 4 like sunniest days in Paris to
Yeah.
come on this trip. So yeah, very excited.
Oh, I do really love this entrance.
They before had like the 30th stuff obviously when we were here last time, and then last time it was like the colours thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just they've always got something going
I
on.
know, I love how they change it for, you know, what's going on. Like Tinkerbell on there as well. Aww.
Also, it's dawned on me that I'm the only person in the park not wearing a coat at the moment, so I might
People
have to
looked
put mine on.
horrified at Liam when he just sat in a t-shirt at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
I get hot very easily, so yeah, I'm gonna have to put my coat on in a sec.
You do run warm, don't you?
I do. I don't entirely know if that was the entrance from the Disneyland Hotel or not, but
I mean, I didn't see another one,
No.
and it wasn't that long of a queue, so...
it'd be more obvious in the morning if not. But
Yeah.
You ready to see the castle?
Yeah, come on, let's go. It's like a mini show going on here. They're chatting to each other.
Hello.
Always gotta look at the sign. Here you leave today and enter worlds of history, discovery, and ageless fantasy.
Can you read it in French?
À partir d'ici, vous quittez le présent et entrez dans le monde de l'histoire, des découvertes et de la fantasy éternelle.
Ah, well done.
It's okay.
Where's Meet Mickey Mouse?
Oh yeah.
Wrong Main
oh,
Street.
wrong Main Street.
Oh, it's gorgeous every time though, isn't it?
It's got its city hall though.
Just the gold shining and everything. Oh,
There's something extra magical about it being like that cold kind of winter air as well as you come in.
Oh, there's a character
See
over there. There
the
must be a
frost.
queue. Is it Winnie the Pooh, do you think?
I think it is Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, he quite often actually meets them, doesn't
We should meet Winnie the Pooh.
he? He looked gold.
He looked very cold. It's that time last year when you were wearing the Winnie the Pooh shirt and you said to Piglet, I've got Pooh on my shirt.
I did have Winnie the Pooh on my shirt. You'll call him Pooh Bear. Why can't I say Pooh?
Yeah, Winnie. Having the arcades down either side of Main Street, such a genius idea. We'll
Yeah.
show you them at some point.
Yeah,
but
game changer.
it's just so easy to get down Main Street, down the sides rather
Yeah.
than through the middle. But you've always got to start by going down the middle, which is what we're going to do now. So obviously there's plenty of construction around the Studios Park at the moment, but there's also some in the main park. Casey's Corner, the hot dog place, currently under construction, so just bear that in mind if you're coming anytime soon. I don't know when it's shut until. You excited to be down Main Street?
Yeah, so excited. I love seeing the cars go.
Got lots of these going around this morning. I don't actually know how you get on one. I think you just have to go near the front of the main street and ask, but yeah, this castle is something else. We'll get a closer view of it in a minute, but oh look, there's the swirling Baymax over there that you love so much. Question is, where do you want to go first?
I don't know. Fantasyland?
Fantasyland's a shout. Should we go through the castle?
Yeah.
If you're looking for a good place to take videos, this little semicircle bit here is pretty good. I say videos, I meant photos. Look at that. What? It's so much nicer with the blue sky behind it. Gorgeous. We've said it in all of our vlogs, haven't we? But Fantasyland is very picturesque
Superior here.
and superior in
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris, just because it's so spaced out. You do feel like you're in medieval times a little bit.
I'll never not feel like a kid in Fantasyland.
I know, it's
You
it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's lovely.
All the little kiddie rides.
Hey, don't be mean to the kiddie ride.
We decided for our first ride, we're going to do one we've never done before. It's the carousel. Jenny wants to get this iconic Instagram shot or something. I don't really understand it.
You got a picture of the castle behind you. It's cute. And plus, we've never done it before, so.
No, we've never done it before, so we're going to start with the carousel. Here we go.
You're taller than me now.
Can't believe this is our first time doing the carousel at any Disney park.
I just realised it's going to make me feel really sick, isn't it?
Watching it back, yeah. You might be alright on
I'll be
it.
like this watching the vlog.
It's not as quick as Dumbo, so you might be alright. Look at Fantasyland. Good start to our first ride.
We
It's
made it half a turn.
half a turn and there's a technical difficulty. That's why we were going so slow. Hopefully it won't be long till we move again. So we've been sat here longer than we queued for it. It's been a
We've
little-
definitely been sat on the horse longer than we'll like go around.
Yeah, my bum's going a bit cold, I'm not going to lie. It's, old horsey here isn't the most comfortable to sit on, but I think
Named mine Peggy.
you named yours Peggy after our dog. I named this one Hammy after Mum's dog, who is technically called Honey, but we call her like Hammy because the honey glazed ham. So yeah, just
The nicknames that pets get,
I
I just wanted to
know
be.
Peggy and Hammy. But hopefully we're gonna set off in a
I'm
minute.
gonna win.
Yeah, because you started ahead of me.
Peggy's gonna
Well,
win.
Jenny tried to make me go on the little one. I was
I
like,
wasn't
no.
gonna make you go on the little one. I said that one looks like a Barbie horse.
Yeah, got my eye on you. We're going again. Woohoo! I think we're the oldest on here apart from parents.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Just pretend we've got one of the kids.
We're big kids.
We are big kids. She can't be a big kid in Fantasyland. Oh, look at that. Woo. So something else we've not done before is coming to Sir Mickey's, because it's been shut the last 2 times we've come under refurbishment. But our first shop of the trip.
They're like ponchos. Like, they can drape like capes.
Oh yeah. But obviously we've got our voucher, which we'll look to spend at some point. Oh look, Disneyland Paris soap dispenser.
Yeah, the little Mickey one.
Love that. If you're coming in the colder months, you can get plenty of Disneyland Paris hats, earmuff style thing. Did you say these are like ears? Oh, they are earmuffs, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Chip and Dale or Tick and Tack on them. So we spotted a cool loungefly. It's similar to the Disney World one you can get with the castle on, but it's the Disneyland Paris castle. And, do you want to point it out?
It's got a little bit here, so you can clip your ears on there.
Sometimes you normally have to buy them separately, but it actually comes with the bag.
I use one of the slap bands. Because
Yes,
that whole
you do,
that grips
yeah.
perfectly. But that's really cute that it comes with like, a little matching one.
Do you want to know? Guess how much?
90?
100 euros.
It's
So you might get the little clip thingy included, but they're certainly charging for it. New style of ears they've got at Disneyland Paris at the moment. I love the little details in Sir Mickey's with these lanterns over the top of the
is that Mickey up there?
merch. Might be Mickey where? Oh yeah, it is Mickey. There he is.
So Mickey himself.
And Sir Mickey himself. We've also found what will probably be our first purchase of the trip. Hopefully our last. No, I'm joking.
Definitely not our last layer.
We've got a Disneyland Paris magnet here, and obviously we've been collecting magnets for our fridge. And we've got a Disneyland Paris magnet a bit similar to this one here, which is like a stick-on one. So we didn't want one with a name again. However, this one is really nice. It's got the castle, obviously. So yeah, I think we might purchase this. So if you want ears, but you want to stay warm, they've even found a solution for that.
They're so cute.
Yeah, but you can't make your ears move by squeezing them, so...
No, but you can play with the little balls here.
How much are they? Oh, actually, look at me. It says here, 26 euros.
26, there you go.
That's how much you're worth now. No, you're worth a
They're
lot more.
actually really warm. They're cute.
Yeah, they are cute.
But
They've got a lot
They're
of
very sweet.
Alice's Curious Labyrinth stuff in here as well. So if you've got any Alice Wonderland fans in your family or friends, then this is a good shop to stop by.
do you think they sell a matching BMX?
Oh yeah, for the BMX. That's not on anymore, is it?
Did it get cancelled?
I think it might have got cancelled.
Did it? Oh, that's a
Because I was looking on the app earlier for the shows and that, and it wasn't on there. So
I had a dream. I had a dream that we saw it, and it rained really, really badly. So they cancelled the BMX part. So all the people were just running around instead.
sounds
like,
quite
doing
realistic,
this.
to be fair.
That's what I thought. I thought it was real. I had to question it, like if I'd actually seen it.
Got the old
yeah.
ears back on now.
Yeah, boom.
These are very cute as well. Jenny wanted me to point them out. Earmuffs with the Mickey hands, the Mickey gloves.
They're so cute. I'm loving the capes because like it's a good layer to chuck on, but then also like someone in a wheelchair, like it's easier than figuring out your whole shebang.
Yeah.
I love it. Very accessible.
Do you want to tell everyone what you just lost?
My sunglasses.
For the second time this trip that we've just found.
Right.
I had to go into the shop and ask in
It's
French
really
if we had
dark
them.
in there, so what I did is I took them off, and because I've got ears on, you can't really put them up. So I thought I'll just put it there, and clearly when you're wheeling yourself, like you're moving a lot, and they must have just slipped off.
I'm not helping you next time you lose them.
Thank you for getting them.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
you're lucky.
Thank you.
Also, there's a very impressive tree out the front of Sir Mickey's, which seems to be able to grow all sorts of fruit. It's a magic tree. Yeah.
I wish my lemon tree would grow more.
Let's not even talk about that lemon tree.
Liam has a hatred for my lemon tree.
I hate your lemon tree. Anyway, let's not get into that. Do you
I feel like that we've mentioned it in most of
I
our
think it's
series.
definitely been mentioned before.
I like my
My
lemon
ongoing vendetta against your lemon tree.
That and my sunglasses
That and
you're
your-
rageful towards.
Yeah, I might just grab them and throw them onto the
No,
carousel.
the prescription.
Do you want to go on Peter Pan fight?
I would love to go on Peter Pan.
Here we go.
We're gonna fly.
They don't do the sprinkling on the bar.
I'll pretend to do it.
Flying over the rooftops of London. Alice's Curious Labyrinth. I don't know if there's an accessible part to that.
I don't think there is, but you're welcome to go.
I
and
did it
have
years
a
ago. It is pretty cool. It's like a little maze that you can go through.
Oh, I'm smelling something savoury.
Something savoury, some kind of food. We're heading over to Small World, and then I think we're going to grab a bite to eat.
Sounds good to me.
So over by Small World, the little figures have started to come out. They're doing their little dance at the half-hour mark. Que le monde est petit. And also, we just noticed there's some food stalls set up near here. Mainly sweet stuff, to be fair, but there is something over there where you can get like sausage and that. But yeah, they got like strawberries covered in chocolate, pretzels and things like that. So they're around during the winter months. But before we eat anything, it's time to check on our friends in It's a Small World.
Hopefully we don't get stuck.
Hopefully we don't get stuck. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Terrifying.
For those who saw our last Disneyland Paris vlog last year,
With Amy and Steve.
with Amy and Steve, our friends we met on the night of the... Oh yeah, 11:30. The friends we met on the night of the party, the annual pass party.
Yeah, oh my god, we
got stuck on It's a Small World at night with lights going off. So if you need a new horror film for Halloween, that's just check out our last vlog.
It was very creepy.
It was very creepy, but here we go anyway. Let's go on It's a Small World. The bromine. Petit. No, in French too. Slinky dog.
Yeah, never noticed that. It's me over there. Playing the little flute. I'm gonna make that joke every time.
You love doing that impression. That's our dog screaming when anyone knocks at the door. Just done It's a Small World. I said it always doesn't feel like we've done a Disney park until we've done It's a Small World. So we've just come over from there, and it looks as though Max and Goofy are meeting people, so we might see if we can get in line for that. Bonjour, hello.
Hi Maxie!
We've never met you before. Hello.
Hey, we just got here, so we're really excited.
Our first day.
You guys are the first we've met, so we're very happy.
Yeah. Got to do the best first.
Cool. Should we take some pictures together?
Let's take some pictures.
Yeah.
So we're going to eat somewhere we've never eaten before, which is Au Chalet de la
I don't
Marionnette.
think I've been in here before, actually.
I haven't either. It
No.
typically is like, they do a lot of German sort of food.
I remember it now. I'm disorientated because of the...
Yeah, so they do like bratwurst and stuff, but they've also got this winter menu still going on, which sounds really nice, which is like a pulled pork reblochon burger with chips, and still got a Christmas treat, which makes me laugh. Yeah, a Sprite sans sucre.
I might have a coffee, actually.
You might have a coffee? That's
Yeah,
fair
I might have a
enough.
coffee.
So there's a lot of obviously construction going on at the moment. Zoom out. So I think this is the entrance we've got to go through for now. But yeah, it's really good meeting Max and Goofy as well.
I'm just admiring the wrappers on these burgers. The little, the knife and fork with a Mickey. It's so cute.
So the menu hivernal, the winter menu, they've obviously taken the dessert away from it because it was a Christmas tree. So it was €40 for the
Christmas
two.
tree, Christmas tree. I would have eaten it.
So yeah, it's quite expensive, but part food is, and it's pulled pork and reblochon cheese inside. So
Sounds really good.
should be nice.
Exciting. And then we got just some
Proper cups.
drinks. I know. I forget they do that here.
Yeah,
the
it's good, isn't it?
recyclable ones.
Oh no, it's light mayo.
Oh. Never mind.
So yeah, I think it's got like reblochon cheese, pulled pork, and onion confit in it. I'm trying to work out what that is. I think that's like bacon, isn't it? Ham or bacon, and then that's the pulled pork, the onion confit, and the cheese. So
She's messy, that's for sure.
she is messy. Go on, what's it like?
Oh my god, you're going to film me doing it. Okay.
Sorry, I know you don't like being filmed eating. Tasty?
Yeah, it tastes like it's great. Oh,
Yeah.
very cheesy. I don't know if you'll like that.
Oh no, really?
Quite cheesy.
We'll see. Hopefully I will. But yeah, and chips really hot, which is good. This is a really good spot to come because it's not very busy at all. I don't think many people know about it, especially as it's got the like
Definitely
boards
reminds
up.
me of Pinocchio's in here.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I wonder what makes you think that. So what did you think of that?
Honestly, I know Paris gets a bit of a reputation for like the fast food, quick service options not being as good. That was really, really nice.
Yeah,
really
I
enjoyed
approved of that. Yeah,
But I'm surprised I didn't like it as much because I thought it was quite cheesy, which for me, I like the smell of cheese, so that doesn't bother me. But I thought that was really tasty.
yeah. I feel like it. I said to you, it had like a little bit of the texture of brie, but nowhere near as strong. So that's why I could manage it, I think.
I don't think it was far off, but I'm glad you liked it.
My first couple of bites, I thought it was a bit dry, but then I got into it a bit more, and didn't necessarily look the most appetizing.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the whole red bun is about, but
Just don't question it.
don't question it. But it was nice, and like Jenny said, as far as like Disneyland Paris fast food goes, that was
I've
decent.
eaten in a quick service in Paris.
Agreed, 100%. I think if you are after fast food in Paris, you're probably better off in like Disney Village area and that, because you've got like obviously the McDonald's and you've got Earl of Sandwich. Earl of Sandwich is great.
I don't know. Obviously, it's a faff for anyone to get out there, isn't it? But with the chair, it's cold outside. We didn't want to go all the way there.
No, we want to
we've been there
maximise.
before, so it's nice to try something new.
We want to maximise our time in the parks as well, because obviously we're in the hotel a lot, so over the next couple of days. But no, very good. I enjoyed that. The cups are good. Yeah, we're just going to finish this off. Obviously, very pricey, but all the food is in Disneyland Paris. But yeah, I think we're either going to head to Discoveryland or towards Adventureland. I think Jenny was leaning towards Discoveryland.
I think I fancy beating Liam on Buzz Lightyear.
Bit of Buzz Lightyear, bit of Hyperspace Mountain.
And the guns are easy to use in
They are.
Paris.
Oh, Philharmagic's over there as well.
Oh,
Could
yeah,
do that.
is that open?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. So we can do that, and
Yeah,
then
that'd be nice.
yeah. In terms of the rest of the day, I think our plan is to go back to the hotel sort of maybe 5 o'clock, 6ish, potentially. See our amazing room, hopefully, yeah. It's only just gone 12 o'clock now, or half 12, and yeah. So tonight we're not going to see the fireworks because we're eating at Lumière and we're going to enjoy the Disneyland Hotel tonight. However, tomorrow night we're going to see the fireworks, and it is a brand new display that they're doing, which I'm really, really excited to see, because it's always incredible, the fireworks in Paris and Florida, wherever you are in a Disney park. And I think it's called Tales of Magic, so that'll be tomorrow's vlog that we'll be doing that in. But yeah, we're going to do a few more rides, maybe grab a coffee a bit later on, and yeah, and then obviously head back to the hotel at the front of the park. We're not going to do any of the Studios Park today. I think we're going to leave that for tomorrow. And yeah, we've obviously got the whole of tomorrow, and then we've got a fair chunk of Wednesday as well still left. So plenty of time to enjoy all the Disney magic. So for space, I would really highly recommend a visit to the, I think it's Chalet or Marionette. There's loads of tables.
Windows.
I know, I was just appreciating the little like touches that you get up there, so cute. But yeah, there's even more seating through there. What's that, sorry?
It's got a cake and a coffee.
Oh yeah, even Pinocchio's having a bite to eat. But yeah, loads and loads of seating. So like obviously somewhere like Cafe Hyperion gets very, very busy. Menu's a little bit more.
All the way up is just insane.
Yeah,
So.
the menu here is a little bit more. What's the word? Not advanced, but for some picky eaters, they might not have everything they want here.
Yeah.
Because there's not like chicken nuggets or a plain burger and that. It's more like hot dogs and stuff like that. But in terms of seating and space, can't go wrong really. And it's like a much bigger version of Pinocchio Village House in Magic Kingdom.
So we thought it was quite quiet when we went in. Bless you, you're squinting. You're not got your glasses.
That's all right. I'll let you do this bit.
You just close your eyes and just plough me into a fence or something. No, we thought it was quite quiet where we ate, and then we realised we ordered at like 12:10.
Yeah, it's quite early.
So we clearly caught just before the lunch rush, because what's this pizza place called, Liam? Can you remember?
Pizzeria Bellanotte. It's where they do like the Mickey-shaped pizzas. It's
Yeah,
quite-
really
quite
busy,
popular,
queued
yeah.
right the way out. So we've really timed that well.
Yeah, so timing-wise, if you want to avoid crowds, either go for lunch early, I'd say before 12,
Or later.
after 2, probably, to avoid crowds. So yeah,
But no, we timed it
timed it very well.
Still frosty, so it is a chilly one today.
It's our first time in Paris, winter time, and I'm feeling the cold way more today than I did.
Definitely. Oh, there's Tigger over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and who's on the left, do we think? I can't see.
Oh, Eeyore.
Oh, is he
I
there?
think I saw Eeyore. Yeah, it is Eeyore.
Oh, it is Eeyore. Aww. You can just about hidden behind the trees now.
It's like misty, isn't it? So
It is, yeah. Wait, here we go. Oh, it's on the way down. You can see the balloon just about.
time for me to meet Jenny on Buzz Lightyear.
No! We're probably gonna like not film at all because Liam's like.
I was gonna say there'll be limited filming of this ride, just because I need to win. I don't know how many times I've actually beaten you on these kind of games.
To be fair, a couple. One of these times I want to get Galactic Hero. Just one time.
Just one time.
Just once, please.
I like the guns on this one though, because unlike in Florida, you can move it around a little bit more. So yeah, I'm ready to beat you. You wanted to ride again.
You nearly went on again.
Here we go. Jesus, it's gonna break them. You're smashing me again.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Attention, Space Rangers. Your space cruises will now be restarted. Veuillez rester actifs. Votre mission reprendra dans un bref instant. Space Rangers. Your
Wow.
space cruisers have been temporarily
That was fun.
halted. Please remain seated.
I know what targets to hit, I just can't hit them. So they've got quite a few newish shoulder pals here, including some from Inside Out 2. Who is he
Do you
again?
think this is?
Oh,
22.
really?
22.
There was a Mickey in the other shop, so much bigger than that, for 25. I suppose it's the character being unique, I don't know. Who was that again? Can you remember?
Embarrassment.
Embarrassment, that's it, of course it is. And then you've got Sadness and of course Anxiety.
I've got her already done either.
And then, yeah, we got Anger here too.
I
think it is. Yeah, a little spider bot from the Web Adventure ride. So between Star Tours and PhilharMagic, we found something very impressive. I hope it comes out on the camera okay. It's like classic animation, a Mickey. Yeah, it's coming out well. That's really cool. I swear this is new. I don't remember seeing this before.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look new. Some of
Doesn't,
the mirrors
no.
look a little bit sad. So
That's so
it's
cool.
probably been here for a while, right? I've just never seen it.
Although we're noticing quite a few things which used to have like borders up around them that don't, so maybe it was one of those things.
Maybe it's just new to us, I don't know.
I love Fantasia so much, and I love Sorcerer Mickey.
Should we go do PhilharMagic?
On that note, let's go and do PhilharMagic.
Magic. Please stand all the way across the room. Do not wear your glasses yet and do not sit on the floor.
Oh, damn it, I was going to sit on the floor.
The show will take your place in the room next door. Thank you.
Yeah, so no, PhilharMagic was really, really good, wasn't it?
Love
It was
PhilharMagic.
absolutely fantastic. Like the Coco bit, I don't think it was in it when we saw it 2 years ago.
No, I don't remember it being in there, but oh, it was so much fun, wasn't it?
It's brilliant. It's such good effects, like with the like moving floor and that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the smells as much as like the one in
The moving
Magic
floor is
Kingdom.
great though. That's a really nice touch.
Very good. But I always feel like it's one of the most like Disney attractions you can do
Yeah,
at Disney
I
Park.
agree.
We're now going to head on Hyperspace Mounting. I might not be alive after it.
Oh, you'll be fine.
For those of you who don't know, Hyperspace Mounting, high-speed thrill attraction with a bit of a Star Wars overlay now. Probably one of the most, if not the most thrilling rides across both parks. So if you've done any of the Space Mountings in any other park around the world, just bear in mind this one is a lot more intense. So only for the real thrill seekers among you. But we're going to go and do that now. You love it, don't you?
I do really enjoy that one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So our first big coaster of the trip. You ready?
Yeah.
Goes without saying, sorry, I'm not going to be filming on this. Space Mountain all done. Head a bit rickety, but good fun. Really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
the levels in my brain are all shook up, so I'm feeling scrambled, but in a good way.
I'm going to leave Jenny to sunbathe for a second because I'm going to do something I've not done before, which is this here, Nautilus, which is like kind of a, I don't know how you describe it. It's not really a ride, but it's like an attraction. You can go under and see under the water and that. So it's obviously probably not very accessible, and Jenny doesn't like too many sort of confined spaces anyway. So I'm going to go and have a look at that now and let Jenny relax for a bit.
Live vicariously through the vlog as well.
Yes, exactly. So let's go and see what we can find anyway. So Le Mystère du Nautilus is certainly one of the few attractions which still aligns with the original like Discoveryland theming here at Disneyland Paris. Oh, there goes Space Mountain. And I know that in California they rethemed it to like a Finding Nemo style attraction, like submarine thing. If that's the same thing, if you've been to both, then please let me know what the difference is. But yeah, this is Le Nautilus. I think it's to do with like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Again, please let me know if I got that completely wrong. It might be to do with sort of history of French discovery or something, but yeah, I'm going to go and have an explore. This is interesting. Go down these stairs. There is a lift, to be fair to Jenny, but I don't think she'd like it anyway. This is very different. I'm trying to do new things in this vlog, and this is definitely one of them. Here we go. Some jewellery going on here. Like Pirates of the Caribbean. This is quite cool. It's like typical kind of, I suppose, like the Victorian era of discovery. Again, I might be butchering all of this information, but it's like a little prop set almost in here. And you got the map again for like explorers. Oh, sounds like something's going on in here. It's like a little walkthrough exhibit basically. Here we go, some kind of map here as well. So I think, is that the Dominican maybe? Insule Dominique?
Un jour, peut-être, comprendrons-nous ce que ces créatures se disent.
For now, perhaps the dolphins aren't really wishing us a continued good journey.
See out into the water.
Pour être précis, ils chassent les raies normalement. En bougeant leur tête, les requins peuvent capter les signaux électriques qu'ils émettent, même si elles sont cachées sous le sable.
Perhaps these hammerheads have mistaken the electrical signals of the Nautilus and consider us prey. Unfortunately, today is not their lucky day. Huntsman, head full. À vos ordres, capitaine. En avant toutes.
So that was it really. I think it's just like a little walkthrough thing. I'm glad I did it just to see what's up down here. It was actually very accessible. Jenny could have done that fine, and it wasn't that claustrophobic at all. So I don't think you'd have too many issues, unless you're obviously really, really claustrophobic and the idea of being underground is an issue. But to be fair, that was fine. It's plenty of space to push the wheelchair through. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily rush to do it, but yeah, it was a cool little attraction nonetheless, just to see some props and such. So that just behind me is Plaza Gardens, which is one of the restaurants where they do the character breakfast here at Disneyland. So yeah, if you want a character breakfast, go there. They also do a character dinner and they do a non-character lunch. It's all buffet, but we did the character breakfast a couple of years ago and really enjoyed it. We're now going to see if we can grab a coffee somewhere, because obviously we've just bashed out a few attractions in a go, and yeah, something to warm us up on this slightly chilly day, isn't it?
It's, do you know, I don't think it's got above like 1 degree today, so it's a chilly one, but it's just
helps.
The sun helps, and it's just stunningly like sunny and shiny, and like I've said it 100 times, but the gold accents on the castle, like they just shine. Oh,
Yeah, they really do. If you see behind me there, castle looking amazing. I could literally just sit in the main street like Plaza bit, listening to that music on loop and just soaking it all up. It really is a feeling like no other.
That's what we were just saying, like we're just so grateful to be here. Like even if they were like, oh, the park's shut, all you can do is look at the castle, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
And just soak up
I
the
said
atmosphere.
earlier, this is, you know, our 6th Disney trip together in the last 3 years. And like, obviously not all of that we have necessarily paid for those trips individually ourselves, but generally, like, we just feel so grateful every time we come, and we never let that gratitude go, because we know how expensive it is to come here and how magical it is and how once in a lifetime experience is for
It's
a lot of
magical,
people.
but it's not cheap. So you know, you don't want to become immune to
No,
the magic,
exactly.
do you?
I don't think there's any chance of that happening anytime soon.
Oh no.
But yeah, I mean, there's a place down here called Victoria's where they do like waffles and that. Not that we want food, but I think they might have a coffee there, or there's the bakery. So we might go and sit, just have a coffee before we do the other side of the park a little bit this afternoon, and then the parade before we go back to the hotel. Sound like a plan?
That sounds like a really good plan, and I'm so excited for the hotel. Not that I want to like wish away the day, but
No, the
that's
hotel,
such
yeah.
a big thing to go and enjoy this evening. So
Yeah, you're going to get one hell of a room tour later. But yeah, should we go and get a coffee?
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to go in here just because it's a little bit more formal setting right now. We just want to sit and grab a coffee. But Victoria's on Main Street is a bit of a hidden gem. You can get sort of specialty Mickey waffles here with caramel sauce, whipped cream, meringue, Nutella. And I've got this frangipane chocolate and pecan nuts king cake, which looks amazing as well. Nothing like a French pastry is a Mickey French pastry.
If it's saying recommended for 3, it's got to be pretty big. I mean, at the price of 20 euros as well. So
yeah, I think something cheaper, maybe a coffee and share a cookie at the bakery.
that sounds amazing to me. Nicely carried. Do you need a hand? No, you've done it. Oh, so clever. You're alright. Oh no.
Because you can never have enough food in Disney, especially Disneyland Paris. I finally got the very popular Mickey beignet, which you see in a lot of videos.
Ah, looks cute.
I've seen it, like, I don't know, we've come, this is the 3rd time we come, and like, first time we've got it. Everyone always says there's not a lot of like chocolate filling inside, but
Okay.
we'll see. We'll go
Can I
for
take a
one
picture first?
again. Yeah, of course. Smells very donutty.
Oh, okay. Felt heavy when I was ordering it.
What
Just a dry bite. But you could dip it in your coffee.
I need to do
Let's pump the ears as well.
I'll
Yeah.
rip it apart.
Is it just in the body? Oh, they don't do such a thing to me.
There's not a lot.
No.
Well, it's nice, sweet. So the Mickey beignet, we've given a, what did we say, a 6 out of 10?
I'm going to go for a 6. More chocolate, specifically in the ears. And it would have been a 10 for me.
Yeah, it would have been a 10 if it had the chocolate in the ears as well. It just wasn't enough of it. Like
When
the
it
chocolate.
was there, it was amazing.
Yeah, the chocolate was really rich, wasn't it? It was lovely.
I mean, it's Nutella, obviously. If you love Nutella, you're going to love it. Big fan, just need to know.
Yeah, I think we would have got a nicer sweet treat in Victoria's, but like I said, I didn't want to like sit down for too long, and it'd been probably a fair bit more expensive. That came to 12 euros for 2 cappuccinos and a Mickey beignet. So I think it's
was the beignet
about £10. The beignet itself is quite.
Beignet was $4.50,
The beignet was
and then the 2
€4.50.
cappuccinos in total was $7.60, so $3.80 each.
So it's not terrible. $3.80 each for a cappuccino, so that's like £3. I mean, they're not big, but that's probably
They're
cheaper.
tiny, but then when you remember you're in a Disney park.
And we love our coffee. I actually quite like, I like Lavazza, and I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that the breakfast that we'll have at the Disneyland Hotel tomorrow, all the breakfasts usually have that Lavazza coffee machine, I think.
There you go, good coffee in the morning then.
Yeah, good coffee in the morning. So the coffee's nice, woo. But yeah, so it's a nice place to stop, just to rest your legs, have a coffee. It feels very like Walt's, like kind of, you know, American vibes in here,
It
which is
feels
cool.
like you're on Main Street.
It does feel like you're
It
on
feels
Main
like
Street.
you're
It's a proper
on
Main Street
which
bakery
obviously
bit.
we are. So yeah, I'm happy.
So yeah, if you're getting the Mickey beignet, just be prepared. You're not going to get loads and loads of chocolate throughout that. But yeah, we're going to sit here for a little bit longer, and then we're going to head over to Adventureland area and do either Phantom or Pirates, or ideally both, before the parade in a bit. But you having a good day?
Yeah, I'd like to go down Main Street to some shops.
Oh no.
If that's okay.
Yeah, all right.
But no, I want to do. I definitely need to do Phantom
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
And then hopefully Pirates as well if we have time. But I'm sure we will.
Well, if we don't do Pirates today, we will most certainly be doing it tomorrow, because tomorrow we have got Captain Jack's booked for dinner. That's for another vlog, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get it done then if we don't get it done today. But yeah, just a little tip for you: if you're looking for a place to rest your feet, get out of the way, the bakery on Main Street's good. The arcade, if you don't want to buy anything and you just want to rest your feet, the arcade is like the 2 kind of strips either side of Main Street. You can walk down inside. They've got lots of benches and stuff. You can sit and rest and.
And don't be afraid to use your priority pass for food and beverage
Yes,
places
yeah.
if you have one. Sometimes the queues can be insane. We didn't today.
No.
But I mean, if you have it and you're with a family and someone struggling in the party, like it's there for a reason. And a lot of places they do have the disability kiosk to go and order So if you have it and you need it, use it.
Yeah, I made that mistake because I kind of thought, oh well, Jenny's sat, she's got a seat. Why do I need to be in the priority queue? I don't need priority. But Jenny's right. Like we're still like a priority group, and yeah, it probably makes sense. It's more sense in future taking her along to like the counter or just pointing.
Well, especially here, like I'm visible from the counter, so I said to Liam in hindsight, maybe you should have gone and shown my card, and I could have been like, oh, it's me. Because it's someone in your party has it. It's not always appropriate that the disabled person themselves is able to go and order. I mean, people are non-verbal. You've got a variety of reasons why you might not be able to do that. So, as long as you can validate, like, I'm with you and it's not just randomly found, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't be afraid to use it if you need it.
Yeah, there you go. Priority pass tip for you as well. So yeah, we can drink this and then we'll head on and do some more attractions.
Oh, I love just catching a glimpse of the castle every time. Yeah, there you go.
I was just going to say, this here I think is the accessible area for when the parade's on later.
Yes.
Which we're hoping to catch today, the Stars on Parade.
The firework one is further up and you kind of go a backwards way to get there, but that is the parade one, yeah.
Yes, I think they're just putting them out now.
Gutted Big Thunder is shut.
It's got quite a lengthy refurbishment, I think.
Has it? Yeah.
Same goes for the one in Florida, Walt Disney World. I
that
believe
one
that's shut till September or something.
I thought it might have even been beyond a year, if I'm honest.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, I might have got the dates wrong, but I know, both of them are shut for a while at the moment. Which is a real shame, because that was probably my favourite ride of our last trip.
I know, it's definitely one of my favourites here in Paris in general. So the accessible entrance for Phantom Manor is through the exit, so it's a little bit hard sometimes going against the grain of traffic, but what a view of Thunder Mountain.
You said you could see people on the tracks, couldn't you?
Yeah, they've got their hard hats on and they're working, but ooh, Phantom Manor's spooky.
Big Thunder Mountain in Paris is particularly impressive because it's on its own island and there's a bit that goes under like a tunnel. But as you can see, like we said earlier, it's under construction at the moment. A lot of work being done. So if I have worked out when it's going to reopen, I'll put down on the bottom of the screen, although it might not be public information as of yet. But when it is open, arguably the best ride in Disneyland Paris, in my opinion. So we're now in the theatre for the Rhythm of the Pride's Land Lion King show.
We've got like dead centre like view again.
I'll show the view in a minute, but we got obviously the priority
Paris last time because we were the only people on the floor.
We were. Luckily, there's quite a few people on the front row this time, so we're not the only ones. But yeah, I'll show you our view. But I won't film too much in this because obviously it's a show. But highly recommend seeing it, especially if you're a Lion King fan.
Talented.
They are very talented.
Amazing.
On a side note, I just practiced some Spanish, didn't I? Speaking to somebody. Wasn't very strong, but I gave it a go.
You just need to find a German family now and then you've practiced all your languages.
I've practiced all my languages on one trip, but yeah, I'll show you the stage now anyway.
Quite chilly.
It has, and you can see behind us it's got a bit like misty or foggy.
It's actually quite chilly.
It's actually quite chilly. The foggy. The fog's gone a little bit.
The foggy is gone.
The foggy has gone. But we're going to go and see La Tanière du Dragon, the dragon under the castle, and then start to get ready for the parade, probably, before we go back to the hotel.
I know, that'd be nice.
How good was the Lion King show, though?
Amazing. They're
Really,
so good
really
every time.
I love the song He Lives in You.
Yeah.
They do that really well every time. But
Circle of Life as well.
yeah, the second time we saw that, and as amazing as I remember the first.
Yeah, definitely. So next to where we had our little photo shoot earlier is the entrance in for like wheelchairs or step-free access. Because it does get very dark in here.
Very nice. It says there, caution, low lit area, proceed with care.
Yeah. There's always like popcorn on the floor here as well.
So we just stopped for yet more food. We're quite hungry, aren't we? With staying warm as well. We got these cheese bites, which you can get at the Old Mill. We had them last year. We were a big fan, weren't we?
How hot are they going to be? Am I going to burn myself, I think? Oh yeah.
How hot are they?
They're hot, but not like burning your mouth.
What kind of cheese do you think it is in there?
Cheddar, I think.
It is
It's quite
cheddar.
strong.
Yeah, but these are nice. So yeah, by the Old Mill is where you can get these.
So good.
So as you can see, the weather has turned quite a bit, and as we've got about a half-hour wait for the parade, I've just queued up at one of these like stalls to see if I could grab us hot chocolate, just to warm us up a bit. They do actually sell crepes here. I've probably got to stop eating because we've got dinner in a few hours, but I'm tempted. But hopefully this queue will move. It's about half hour till the parade starts, and we're right near where the parade starts, so we should get some good views. Time for hot chocolate and a parade.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ik weet nog niet hoe die wegloopt, denk ik. Dat hij in een bochtje gaat of zo.
We're in the Disneyland Hotel now, and we've just had our room changed actually to be a little bit closer because they noted obviously Jenny's in the wheelchair, which is really helpful. So going in the lift now up to the second floor. So we are up on the second floor. As you can see, the lobby down here, and to my understanding we need to go towards the east wing, and we're on the same floor as the restaurants, which is really useful, and the Fleur de Lis bar. Yes, I know, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? Should we go and discover our room then?
Yes, please.
And they're bringing our bags up to our room for us, which is good. So we've very kindly been put here, which is literally right at the end of the corridor here. So we're very close to the elevators, which is very kind. Ready to see the room?
Yeah. Do you want to do the honours?
I shall do the honours. So it's time for the room tour to end all room tours. Here is our room at the Disneyland Hotel. It is a superior room, which is kind of their standard, but we've got a king instead of 2 double beds.
Yeah, it gives us more space to move around.
Yeah, with the wheelchair and that.
Got a little hallway and everything.
We do. It's massive. Let me show you this. So this is the like corridor hallway bit you've got as we come into the room, and you've got obviously your space here for all of your hanging your clothes and that. Come into the bathroom, which is very nice. I should say shower room. We've got a shower, but got 2 sinks as well, which are very nice, very fancy. And yeah, like I say, the shower there looks very nice with the Disneyland Hotel logo on. And then if I go through here, hello. Got a separate little spot for the toilet as well. Just love all like the decor and that. It's very elegant. And then in here we've got obviously the Disneyland Hotel robes. If we
flower
wish.
handles.
Yeah, we noticed that as well. Like obviously the new theming is kind of like princess theming, isn't it? So,
I like it.
But yeah, very nice. And then the main event. This is our bedroom, which looks absolutely amazing. So to the right here, you've got tea and coffee making facilities. I believe they actually give you like proper like coffee pods here as well. And we've got the Lavazza machine and then just a kettle there. But this all folds away to a neat little box. Like that.
Drawer underneath. No, looks like a drawer.
Did look a bit like a drawer. And then
I mean, you have drawers here.
you do have drawers here.
Oh, that's where
wow.
it is. See, I thought stuff might come out from there. Ooh.
That's very impressive. You just discovered something for us.
Oh my god, look at the sugar.
Yeah, the sugar's got a little logo on it. So
That's
cool.
so cute.
I've got the milk, the little mugs. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well discovered. I didn't even spot that. I was thinking actually where all of the
Well, I just thought
things.
the coffee pods might be in this little bit, but then I saw that. I mean, I guess these are all nice.
Empty, yeah.
Not that we're staying here that long, but
Yeah, they couldn't afford it.
yeah, I know, right?
This is the TV here, which kind of doubles as like a mirror. But yeah, this is obviously very decent size. And then we have our king size bed, which is looking very comfortable. In here we've got a fridge, all complimentary, we were told. So in our fridge here we've got a few sort of snacky bits, some pear juice I think it is, San Pellegrino, and then 2 bottles of Hotel water, so that's all included as well. Don't have to pay any extra for that. Obviously you've got your phone by the side of the bed. Bed is exceptionally comfy. I can see. Oh yeah, another bed comes out from under the TV.
It's like super easy to do.
So that's handy, obviously, if there's more than 2 of you. Or there you go.
It's like a spaceship.
Yeah, so that's the extra bed, which, like I say, just comes out from underneath the TV.
Very comfy.
And then I'll show you around the other side. Obviously, you've got this space here just to put things. Quite good for us to sit and vlog on in the evening when we finish.
I know, right?
And then over here, you've got a desk. We've got a little brochure style thing here, service. We did actually get like a proper leaflet booklet thing, which I can show in a bit. But this has got stuff about the survey, room service, breakfast and stuff like that. And then, and then obviously we've got Frozen artwork in our room. So we've got one of Olaf just beside the bed here.
Have you noticed
And
the
then-
carpet?
Oh, the rose.
There's loads of different ones.
Oh, the slipper, the lamp. Oh, very nice.
I know.
It's all in the details. And also you can see in like the, you've got like the tangled sun there for the lights, little moon. And you've got obviously got these newer kind of style USB-C, I want to say, is it? And then up here, we've got Elsa above us, above the bed, which is, I know there's Frozen suites here, but it's cool. We've got a bit of a Frozen themed room going on, because I know each room can be themed to like a different princess, can't it?
My pick would have been Rapunzel or Frozen.
So you're happy.
I'm very happy.
Very happy. And then finally, really impressive. Obviously, you pay really for the proximity with the Disneyland Hotel. And I'll close the door because it is quite cold and we're trying to heat the room up a bit. I'll go into 0.5 for this. Actually, no, I won't. I'll show you as it is. This is like the entry part to the Disneyland park. So obviously it's very misty at the moment, so it doesn't really do it justice. But that's like the walkway that you go under as you come through. So yeah, I think we have done very well. So Jenny's just worked something out, which is really cool.
I was looking in the mirror here, which, by the way, I love when they do light up mirrors. 10 out of 10. But
Approve.
I noticed here you had a little like turn on and off, Bluetooth pair and volume, and I was like, oh, I feel like that's going to be a speaker, right? And I looked around and saw this little speaker here,
Right.
and there's one in the toilet room as well. So I thought, oh my god, I'm going to surprise Liam and see if I can figure it out. And I did. So I put some Frozen music on. Copyright, I don't know how this is going to work.
Give us 3 seconds of it.
Okay, here we go. So you can like put
There you
it
go.
up on here,
So you can put it up on there.
or down there, or just on your phone as well.
You can put any song through because you can use Spotify.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So-
copyright, copyright.
Yeah, that was it.
There you go though. So
But
that's
I mean,
really
you could
cool.
go anything, right?
There you go.
I mean, or you could go rogue and go Taylor Swift. So there you go.
So you can have a little dance whilst you're having a shower.
We all like a sing-song in the shower.
We all like to sing song in the shower.
there you
So that's this little bit here, which is just above the plug socket in the bathroom. I also meant to say I didn't really show. I've already got the soap out, as you can see. Made a mess. Yeah. But in this little box here, you've got your kind of what do you call them? Essentials, I suppose. So you've got makeup remover, a shower cap, some cotton buds, and a little nail file. And of course, in Disneyland Hotel fashion, it's presented in this nice little drawer. Also, I'm probably going to keep noticing details as we go around this, but at the I don't even know if Jenny's noticed this yet, but these small circles around the edge of the mirror, they feature each of the 7 dwarfs.
I didn't notice that.
As well as Snow White at the top.
Oh.
So there are so many different princess touches. So even if you're not like strictly in a room for that particular princess, just note that there's going to be touches kind of representing all of them.
Mirror.
There's tangled mirror. There's the tangled light as well with the sun.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Which I pointed out obviously a moment ago. Oh yeah, this is your thermostat here as well, by the way. Obviously not every room will look like this. This is kind of your, I say bog standard. This is like the superior room, which is actually like, it's a king superior. So most of the superiors come as like 2 queens, I think. But because we have the wheelchair, so she kindly said she would give us a king, so we've got more space for that. And she also put us in a better location. So very, very nice on their behalf in reception. But yeah, very impressed with this hotel and this hotel room. So I've just discovered something, and I've not told Jenny yet. But this is really funny. There's a little leaflet here where it gives you 6 different types of pillow, and you can request them from housekeeping depending on what you prefer.
Shut up, show me.
I'll show you first, and I can show them. So I assume they're all like free. I don't know.
Why are there weird shaped ones?
People might have weird necks or like neck problems. I don't know.
No, I don't mean like the density. I mean like a starfish.
Yeah, people might like that.
I've never seen a pillow not like a pillow shape.
So you've got, right, okay, so you've got the pillow support, the comfort, the relaxation, the serenity, the beauty, and the beauty sleep.
Can I try them all?
Just bring loads.
Can I ask for one of each
Also,
just so I can practice with, like, try them all?
We're sat here laying on the bed at the moment, just decompressing after the park, and we're really bad. We keep talking about cancelling Lumière and getting
It's when
room
you get in your
service,
hotel
'cause
room.
The hotel is so nice. The room's so nice.
You get in the room and then like you're like, oh my god, and then you're like, no, I've got to stay awake.
Yeah, I know. So the
We're
temptation
only staying here once, so we've got to make the most of it.
I don't know. I already want to stay here again. No, it's too expensive. But yeah, obviously we got a really good deal. We're fully aware this is not the kind of hotel that most people will be able to come to, or come to regularly. So yeah, we just wanted to show you guys what our experience of it is, if we think it's worth the money we paid, if it is a 5-star resort. I don't want to get wrong how much we actually paid for the whole package, but I will put that along the bottom of the screen now. Hopefully I've done that. And basically that price was for the cost of the hotel for 2 nights, as well as our park tickets. Now, some of you might remember we did have annual passes. However, it was just cheaper actually to book the room with the tickets rather than the room itself, weirdly. So because of the package we got at the time. So yeah, that's how we've done it anyway. So it might sound expensive still. It is still expensive, but of course given what it is, given where we're staying, I think we got a pretty good deal. So yeah, hopefully we will still go to Lumière. It depends how tired we're feeling, but just feel so incredibly grateful to not only be in Disneyland Paris again, but to also be staying at the luxury Disneyland Hotel Resort. It is a dream hotel, and I said to Jenny, it was a bit of a dream. It's a bit of a dream come true for me as a child. When I used to come to Disneyland Paris, you'd always look at this amazing building at the front of the park and think, "Oh my God, the people who stay there must be like millionaires and all this." And now I'm staying here, and I'm certainly not a millionaire. In fact, this trip is probably...
they're adults who are silly with money.
I was going to say, this trip has probably ruined us a bit. No, it hasn't. But it's obviously, we're not millionaires. We're not, mega wealthy by any means. But, just feel really grateful to be able to stay here, because it is, a once-in-a-lifetime hotel, really.
Looking at the artwork as well, like it's, yeah.
Yeah, Elsa up there.
Amazing.
But hopefully our luggage will be here soon. I did call them to chase them up, and they said we're high on their priority list. So hopefully it won't much longer, because we've only got an hour and 15 minutes for Lumière, so we need time to change. I think I did already show this properly, but just to confirm on the TV, There's quite a few options. You've got Disney On Demand. You can actually sign into your Disney Plus, and there's even an option for them to do, like, give you Disney Plus on them. You just have to create an account, I think, and set that up. And then you've got, obviously, you can connect through your phone or tablet, details about the hotel, details about the parks, and then I think you can even get details and, like, TV from, like, all the parks worldwide or something, you said?
I don't know, yeah, I didn't go through all the options, but I think so.
So, yeah, loads of options on the TV, which is great. Yeah, I was just getting myself a bottle of water and I just appreciating the glass. I think the quality of these glasses, very, very nice. So, yeah, we now got our bags. They've been brought to us. We've actually had to put a towel down because there's a damp, like, patch there.
It's like someone spilled a bottle of water.
Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's worth, like, trying to get moved rooms for or anything like that. I don't think we can be bothered.
Unless something's like broken or dangerous.
It's not like anything's like leaking or anything, and it
we had
looks
one
as though.
casualty.
Oh, the macaron! I forgot about the macarons.
I don't know if we caught it in video. Liam dropped the bag.
Oh, we didn't catch it on video, no.
And I said to him in the taxi, I was like, I bet you broke them all.
And then no. And then I slept in the taxi and I dreamt about them opening the box and them all being like fine. That's how much I was clearly stressed about the macarons.
That's mean to you about it. No, there's just one casualty. That's fine. That can be your one.
Well, there you go. But yeah, we've had to put a towel down. Not ideal, obviously, but I think what's happened. I think someone spilled a drink, and I don't quite understand why it's still wet, if I'm honest. But there's no other obvious signs of.
Yeah, it's got a bit like. I think you're right. I think it's coffee.
I think someone spilled coffee. I smelt it, and it smelled of coffee. That was a brave move from me to smell it.
Yeah, what a dangerous game you were playing there. But coffee's alright.
Coffee's alright. So obviously, unless we notice anything else, we'll leave it for now. But yeah, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get dressed, get showered, and get ready to go to Lumière. I think it'll do us good to go to Lumière because we'll probably just sleep and vegetate otherwise.
I think if I lay on that bed, I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, so that's fair enough.
Stay awake.
So a little bit of time has passed, and while Jenny, bless her, is rushing to get ready in time for the table, I thought I'd just tell you a bit about where we're going for dinner tonight. So we're going to La Table de Lumière, which is one of 2 restaurants here at the Disneyland Hotel. The other is, of course, Royal Banquet, which is where we'll be having breakfast. But at dinner, they also have characters. They don't have characters at breakfast. So unfortunately, we won't be doing that this time. However, we couldn't really justify with the prices to do both meals. And we've chosen to go with Lumière because it just feels that a little bit more signature. And of course, we are just to mark the occasion of staying at the Disneyland Hotel. So in terms of what Lumière is, La Table de Lumière, it is a signature restaurant. It's pretty much as signature as you can get, and it is the most expensive restaurant in Disneyland Paris. So it's not for everybody. It also won't be for everybody's taste. Jenny and I, we do like fine dining. It's not necessarily top of our list. Sometimes, we've eaten at a range of restaurants in our vlogs over the time, but we thought we would give this one a go. It's a set menu, so you pick from a starter, a main, and a dessert. That's the only way you can do. There's no a la carte option, and it is 120 euros per person. So that comes to, I think, about £100 per person with the current exchange rate. And that doesn't actually include a drink, I've discovered. Doesn't include a soft drink or anything like that. So it is extremely pricey. I wouldn't normally pay that much for a meal anywhere. However, obviously we knew in advance that we would be going here, and we thought, as we're staying at the Disneyland Hotel, it makes sense to make this the one occasion that we go to this restaurant. And of course, it's an opportunity to show you guys in the vlog as well. So it's fine dining. We expect a very good experience, very high quality food. It is 3-course. However, I do believe you get a bit like a amuse-bouche to start, as well as sometimes some little kind of chocolates at the end. So yeah, and on top of that is a character dining experience, which involves a few prince and princesses visiting your table. I don't know which ones they are exactly, but we'll see. So that'll be interesting. We've never done a character dining involving princesses before, so that'll be cool. But the food quality is supposed to be very good. It's got very good reviews from what I've heard. I've seen a few vloggers state that actually it is worth the money, so we'll see. Obviously, it's an extraordinary amount to pay for one meal, but I've got high hopes for it, and I hope it does deliver. They do also have an option where you can actually do a menu pairing with champagne. So you get a glass of champagne with each course. That is 180 euros per person. We won't be doing that. purely because we're not big drinkers, but also, even though it's not terrible when you consider it's champagne on top of the existing price, it's a lot of money to pay out on one meal, and it's already a lot of money just to be paying 120 euros per person. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. The Table de Lumière, I believe, is next door to Royal Banquet, or very nearby, and they're also on floor 2, so they're on our floor. So when we leave in a moment, it should be quite easy to get there. And also, as far as I'm aware, there's no strict kind of rules about what you wear. I think I've read that people can sometimes turn up in park attire and stuff. Again, I might be wrong on that, but that's my understanding. I'm wearing a nice shirt. It's the one I bought prior to getting on the cruise on our honeymoon. I bought it at the Polynesian. It's a Walt Disney World Resort shirt. So I'm wearing that. I think Jenny's wearing a nice dress. And yeah, we're going to go ahead, go along to the meal at the Table de Lumière shortly. So yeah, I hope we can give a kind of honest review of what we think of the experience and of the food. We're pretty shattered, so we're probably not going to do a lot after dinner. We might have a little tour of the hotel and see a bit more of it, but we're also going to hopefully show off a little bit more of the hotel tomorrow morning. So yeah, very impressed with our room here at the Disneyland Hotel. It's absolutely stunning. I also linked my Disney Plus account to the TV, so you can get your Disney Plus through the TV as well, and you can also cast shows from your phone. But yeah, overall, very impressed with this hotel so far, and hopefully the signature restaurant here will also live up to the hype.
Oh my god, you can't even see the castle because it's just so like foggy outside.
It's very foggy, isn't it?
We are on our way to the restaurants. Wow, this is so pretty. There's the bar in there. Royal Banquet. Yeah, here we go.
You're thinking of having a cocktail?
I'm going to have a French 75.
French 75. I'm seeing if I can find that in here. Is it a lemony kind of champagne one?
Champagne, syrup and lemon. So, yeah.
I think we've got it here. Oh yeah, French 75. So, Champagne Pierre Mignon Cuvée Grand Reserve. Sounds very nice.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So cocktails look pretty cool. They've got a signature one, which actually I think features a rose in it, 25 euros. Jenny's thinking of having the French 75, and I'm thinking I might have the Bellini. So we just had a chat with Jasmine and Aladdin behind there, didn't we?
Really lovely.
Talking about
the
drinks have just arrived. Oh no, we've got them behind there. So you've gone for the
French 75.
Yeah, very nice. And I've gone for the Bellini, and I had to get my Coke Zero to go with it as well. But we had a good chat with them, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really lovely.
Talking about
caught us by surprise.
They did.
So
They really did.
Get the camera out, but yeah, no, it's lovely.
I got a good photo with them, which I'll put in now.
Yes.
So yeah, so I think we're done with the order. I'm going to get the egg and sea bass, and you are going to get the mushroom and sea bass.
Bonjour. You guys look very lovely tonight.
We're loving the outfits.
Did you have a lovely day so far as well?
We have. We've had a very good
just
day.
checked in, so having dinner here, we're very excited. So yeah, having a lovely time.
So just in between characters, I'm going to show you some of the rest of La Table de Lumière, because it's split into a few different like rooms and that. I'll also show you the kitchen as well.
Today we gather to celebrate the birthday of our beloved Highness. May your day be a fairy tale, long live your Highness, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday!
So it's almost like a 5-course meal. I'm telling myself that to make me feel better about the price.
But there's
butternut squash mousse as a little amuse bouche to start.
It's very moussey.
It looks very nice. I'll let you do the honours to try first. Nice.
Oh yeah, I mean I love butternut.
A good amuse bouche.
Yeah, butternut, like Peggy.
Oh yeah, dog Peggy is onto this butternut now. Let's not go into that.
She's a butternut girl.
She's a butternut girl. The bouche is amused. It was pretty nice, to be fair. It's quite sweet.
It was. We have some bread now.
Yeah, we've been given some bread and some beurre Disney butter. It's supposed to be very nice butter. I know that he said, yeah, Disney butter. He brought us some like sweet butter, and he said, I brought you sweet, would you prefer salted? And we were like, yeah, we prefer salted if that's okay. So we got the demi-sel salted butter to go with this lovely bread. So
Very nice.
I'm liking the pace of the meal, I have to say.
Yeah, nothing's rushed. The characters are kind of coming and going. We're just saying we love the atmosphere. Like it's obviously it's bougie, but not pretentious.
Ooh,
And
quite hot, actually.
is it being in the fridge?
Yeah.
No, we're really enjoying the atmosphere here, aren't we? Oh my God, you're struggling there.
I know, it's such a nice atmosphere. It really does feel like, I said, it feels classy,
Yeah.
but not pretentious, and
Yeah.
it still feels like Disney. So
Yeah.
I think they've got the balance spot on with how the atmosphere feels here.
And it does feel really nice to be in here knowing like our room's just like a 2-minute walk away.
No, it's a luxury which we're probably not going to have
Ever
much,
again.
much in the future at all. And yet we're like, yeah, it's like I could get used to this. It's so nice.
Please don't. Can't afford it.
I know, but no, I have to say it's yeah, so far lived up to expectation. I think we've got another prince or princess on the way shortly, but you've got the mushroom veloute, which looked a lot nicer before they poured the mushroom soup over.
Like done and then it got poured over. So you'll just have to take my word for it. It was pretty.
And I've gone for the Comte egg with the potato on the bottom, the cheese, and a flower from Rapunzel, I was told. So yeah, this looks very nice.
Wow, that's delicious.
So I'm going to try and cut this on video so you can see the egg. Just going to destroy it. Oh, look at that runny yolk.
That was good. Good cut.
That was good.
Yeah, really nice.
Oh, that yolk. I'm not a huge egg fan, but that's lovely.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
So what's underneath? Potato.
It's like a potato confit with cheese as well, I think. Oh.
Yeah, on your face. You're gonna have to maybe ask to try some. This is what we do. Liam and I share things, although he really doesn't do mushrooms. So
I won't be touching that, but you're more than welcome to have
you'll just have to take my word for it. It was nice.
Fair enough.
Very excited to meet you. I came to Disneyland Paris as a really little girl, and I have my little girl dress and everything. So yeah, lovely to meet you. Lovely to see you again. If it's okay, I would love a photo. Yes, of course. Yeah, thank you so much.
Main course has arrived.
I know they look so
We've
good.
both
We've
gone
got
for the
the
same.
same.
We've gone for the sea bass, which I think comes with a fennel compote, I think this is. But yeah, it looks lovely. I do love a good bit of sea bass, so
Wow,
looks like this will go down well.
this looks so nice.
This sea bass is very well done. It's so flavoursome. I said to Jenny, the biggest compliment I can pay it. Doesn't need salt, and I add salt to everything.
Best sea bass I've ever had, and
Really?
I like to get sea bass when we're out in like. Nice
You had a really good
places.
one at our wedding venue that time, but
Very
this
nice one at our wedding
is
venue.
very,
This-
very good sea bass.
This
We had some nice
one.
one. We had a nice one on the cruise as well, but I agree. I think it's the best sea bass I've had. This is interesting as well. The kind of like cabbagey, lemony thing with it. I wasn't too sure at first, but having had a few more mouthfuls, I'd say it complements the fish really well.
Lemon and fish always go.
Lemon and fish do go really well.
Liam has just run off to the loo and missed our dessert being delivered, which is just stunning with the rose as well. Can't believe it. Ah, here he is.
Wow.
I said you just missed it being delivered.
Wow, that looks cool. Yeah, I think Jenny vlogged it, but I just nipped out of the toilet and missed the dessert. Tiny bit. But I missed the dessert being delivered. We went for the enchanted ball cake, I think it's called.
It looks too nice.
So I think it's like a white chocolate ganache with a pear heart and then something
And then this is
dacquoise
dark chocolate.
and dark chocolate cut out of Belle and the Beast.
Oh, there they are right there.
There they are right there. Do you want to dig in? Try to give it a go?
Oh my god, I don't want to eat it. That's too nice. Okay. Ooh. Don't know if I've got any pear in there. You're gonna love that.
Is the white chocolate strong? That's what I want to know.
And some pear as well.
I love
That's what it looks like in half.
I'll see if I can zoom in.
If you want to kind of see the centre.
Okay, yeah. Got a good review then.
Delicious with the pepper.
Right, I've got to stop vlogging.
You're
I've
gonna
got
love
to eat.
that.
Well, that was horrible.
Yeah.
That was the highlight of the meal, I think. That
Just
was.
have Belle left now. I don't really want to eat them.
Got to eat Belle.
She's quite nice. I don't want to eat them.
Probably worth like €5. No, I have to say that was my highlight of the meal. All of it was amazing, but that was
I knew it would be.
especially good. I love white chocolate. The pear was lovely. Yeah, and we've seen people funneling out of the park because the fireworks finished quite a while ago now. So I think the park's emptied out. So the final course of the night, making it almost like a 5-course meal, is this little kind of finishing thing. So we've got, finishing thing? I don't know what to call it.
Finishing thing.
Finishing thing.
Yeah, that
but
works.
this is like a pavlova filled with like a vanilla cream and raspberry. And then this is a financier, which is like part French patisserie. It's got almond on the bottom, and then it's like a chocolate mousse on top. So I'm gonna
Oh, Liam!
crack into that.
Smooshed it.
Very nice.
You animal. Destroyed that. Is it nice though?
Right. So we just had a very, very good meal at La Table de Lumière. I'll show you the receipt of that when we're back in the room, just to confirm how much that will cost. Here we've got Royal Banquet, which is just next door to it, which is where we'll be going for breakfast tomorrow. They also do character dining. And over there is the Fleur de Lis bar. So that's the main bar here at the Disneyland Hotel. So you can grab a drink there as well. But yeah, very impressed with La Table de Lumière. Would you agree?
Absolutely loved it. Really, really nice. Expensive, but we thoroughly enjoyed it.
So down, following the restaurants, you've then got the Royal Tailor Salon, which is where you can get a lot of like the stuff for kids, like outfits and that. So like the little princess dresses and things like that. Jenny's gone in there, searching for one for herself, maybe. I knew she was going to head into the shop, but yeah, it's a really good vibe about this whole... Oh, it actually extends into the whole shop.
Why do you think I came in?
Ah, that's why you came in. No, really good vibe from this whole shop, from this whole hotel. Sorry, God, I'm tired. But yeah, have a little look in the shop now, see what we can find.
Cute.
You found Royal Mini?
Look at that little tiara.
That's cute.
Sweet.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Disneyland Hotel merch. I know this jumper is quite popular. I've seen a few people wearing it, I think, actually. So yeah, the Disneyland Hotel, if you want to mark your stay here with some outfits and such. And then we've got a lot of Beauty and the Beast stuff here as well, including this Belle cushion, which is actually €40. The attention to detail just to make this look like a proper library is so cool. And then the artwork over here from Princess and the Frog, Tiana's place, also very cool.
Sorry, I got in my nightie already.
Yeah, you did. I'm still in my shirt. But no, so comes to an end our first day at Disneyland Paris and our first day at the Disneyland Hotel.
Mate, to think we woke up in Paris city centre, had breakfast there.
Fell asleep in the taxi, arrived at the Disneyland Hotel, dropped our bags, had a park day, and then came back here.
Nearly froze to death outside. No, I'm joking. It
I
wasn't
think
that
you can
bad.
even see that I'm tired under my eyes. But
Same.
no, we finished obviously with the dinner at Table de Lumière, which was very nice.
Lovely.
Absolutely amazing. Very expensive.
It was very expensive, but I cannot fault anything there. All the servers were lovely. Meeting the characters was so nice. It's beautiful in there. The food was just genuinely amazing.
The food was incredible. Yeah, it was really, really nice. And yeah, obviously the character interactions were great as well. And we said a character meal always bumps it up. It always adds a premium on. So you've kind of got a fine dining experience plus characters.
Yeah.
It's obviously going to be
and to
pricey.
remember, you're in the Disneyland Hotel. You have to think where you are.
Location.
For a start, you're at Disney.
Yeah.
Then,
which is
you're at a
anyway.
deluxe hotel, literally on the doorstep of the park. And it's character dining,
and it's fine food and it's character dining.
Yeah, when you factor all of that in, obviously...
We're just trying to make ourselves feel better. No, it's true.
Yeah, when you factor all of that in, obviously, it's very expensive. But going into it knowing that, we had an amazing time.
To confirm, just for those who want to know, for the two meals, which were obviously €120 ahead anyway, and then for the French 75 cocktail, the Bellini cocktail, and the Coke Zero, it came to a total cost of €293. So very expensive. I mean, the main meal made up €240 of that. Obviously, we had the cocktails. My Coke Zero was €9.
I couldn't fathom having a bottle of wine or something.
No, my main critique of Lumière is I do think soft drinks should be included for that price. I think it's quite bad on Disney's part that's not included.
One soft drink.
One soft drink each, I think, included would be pretty standard and pretty normal to expect. But obviously they're marking things up. They're trying to make as much money as they can. So that's how it is, unfortunately.
I know, we sat there and there were no children in this one little section, and Liam was going 120, 120, 120.
I know, I did think like the amount they
Minus
must make from that.
drinks,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you don't, we're on holiday, we don't want to dwell on money too much, but also I appreciate it's important for people watching the vlog to kind of get an idea for value.
We do get excited when we're on holiday, and we go a bit blind to the Disney prices, because the thing is, when you're here, we're kind of the mindset, like, obviously we know it's expensive, but like, we don't want to whinge the whole time we're here, because it just ruins the magic for us. So it's like, oh, okay, reality check, that's a lot. But obviously it was a planned meal that we'd had for quite some time, so we went into it knowing what to expect.
Yeah, we always knew that it was going to be a pricey one. I mean, would I say it's worth the money you pay? I would probably say pretty much yes, when you factor in the fact that it's a character meal, which is always a premium. It's in the Disneyland Hotel,
which you don't often get to meet, especially the princess and the princes like together. If you love, your characters and fine dining, and considering you're in a deluxe,
the food was some of the best food I've had at a Disney restaurant, without a doubt.
100%.
I really, really enjoyed. Well, I enjoyed all 3 courses actually. The sea bass was cooked perfectly. My starter was a real surprise at how nice it was. That egg, your mushroom soup was really nice as well.
Yeah, amazing.
And then the dessert was the winner for me. It was absolutely fantastic. You kind of got to make your own mind up as to whether you think it's worth the money or not. I think in our personal opinion, everything factored in, it probably was just about worth it. I think in terms of drinks, that's my main critique. I also thought the drinks, like the cocktails, were quite expensive.
It's worth it for a one time. I don't know if I can justify it's worth it.
No.
For us, obviously, I know we got engaged at California Grill at the Contemporary. I would consider that worth it again, but obviously then we have nostalgia. And we have like personal reasons as why we like it. So I don't know if I could say like I think it would be worth that price.
Yeah, I think like Lumière is a one and done because of the price point. I like my main critique, like I said, what's not worth it is the cost of drinks. I think it is too. I think the drinks are just priced too high, and I think you should have a soft drink included.
Yeah, what was it, €9? For
€9 for a Coke is absolutely horrendous, daylight robbery. But the food and the character interactions and the decor and the environment, it was all incredible.
Had it not been foggy, we could have seen the
fireworks from where we were sat. It was as overall, aside from the cost of drinks and that, a perfect dining experience. So I do think when I've seen vloggers say, oh, it is worth it, I do think, is it though? But it probably actually is. And like, I looked at the portion sizes and I thought, it doesn't look too big, but it was obviously the chefs know their stuff, and it was like a perfect amount in the end. It was like, I felt really pleasantly full, satisfied, enjoyed every mouthful, enjoyed the character interactions, and just really enjoyed being there. So overall, it's a thumbs up for La Table de Lumière for us.
Yeah, definitely.
We probably wouldn't do it again anytime soon because of the price point and because we wanted to mark the occasion of staying at the Disneyland Hotel with a meal like that, and it was well worth it. As far as the Disneyland Hotel goes, again, I can't really say anything better about it. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
We've obviously got another night here after tonight, and tomorrow we're hoping to make use of the pool area.
Have a swim.
And obviously we're having the breakfast at Royal Banquet, which we've already paid for. And we're going to hopefully enjoy quite a bit of the hotel tomorrow, and hopefully make our way over to the Studios Park for a bit. And then we've got a dining reservation again, our last dining reservation of the trip at Captain Jack's in the Disneyland Park, before watching the new fireworks show, Tales of Magic. So a very busy day for us tomorrow.
But we did so much today. I mean, getting to see the parade, which we haven't seen before.
The Stars on Parade was great. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I can't really think. Highlight of the day, would probably be Lumière, just because the food was so good. But
yeah, I agree.
Also checking into the Disneyland Hotel.
Just exciting a bit.
Seeing the castle with like the blue sky behind it. Nautilus was the highlight of the day. No, it was cool to explore that, but I wouldn't rush down there. But no, I think we had a really good day. We did lots of attractions, ate lots of food, saw the parade.
Thanks for coming along with us.
And thanks for coming along with us.
This long.
Yeah, and I hope if you watched the Paris vlogs as well, I hope you enjoyed that. And now obviously we're in Disneyland Paris. Got 2 more Disneyland Paris vlogs for you to come tomorrow, and then our final day on Wednesday. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed what you've watched, then please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
Bye.
Loving this moment, can we stay here forever?